Hi, Tracy from Nature's Heart. We're back in the garden, and today we're going to meet one of the plants behind me. Come join me. Welcome to the pollinator garden. This morning I'd like to show you one of the less colorful plants, but one that is incredibly special. This is Vervain, Verbena officinalis, and notice the beautiful texture on the leaves and this vibrant green color. And yes, it doesn't have the beautiful bright flashy flowers. It's got these sweet little mauve flower spikes, very soft and delicate, which to me speaks of the nature of the plant. Its spirit is just very calm, very soothing, very gentle, and I find it very nourishing, which actually reflects its properties as a physical medicinal herb. And one of the reasons I planted this is one of the sacred herbs of the Druids. It's often called the enchanter's herb, sometimes referred to as the herb of grace. It is said to be protective for those who work with magic, and it's said to also help us to release fears, things that are binding our spirit, to help us to let go of those things that don't serve us anymore. And so even when we have a medicinal plant like this, we can work with it in a spiritual sense. We don't have to work with it as a medicinal herb in a tea or tincture or anything like that. We can if we know that it's a herb that is both safe for us and helpful. So as always, please consult with a trained herbalist if it's something that you would like to work with in a medicinal way. I like to work with this plant in both ways. I do know that it's a herb that's safe for me to use, and so I have Vervain tea, but I also just like being around this plant. It's beautiful, soft energy. Soft but firm, if that makes sense. It's very strong, very nurturing. And sometimes when we're in the garden, we get drawn to these bright plants, the bright, flashy flowers. And it's also important to notice some of these more understated herbs, the understated plants in the garden with the textures and the vibrant green color, because they have just as much to offer. Thanks for joining me in the garden. We'll see you next time.